Zindraxx, a dark elf with skin as pale as moonlight and eyes that shimmered like molten obsidian, found herself trapped in an ice cave. The walls were slick with frost, and the air was thick with the biting cold. Her pursuers, a band of ice trolls led by the hulking Mingmar, were closing in. Zandraxx knew she couldn't outrun them. They were too strong, too fast, but she was no ordinary dark elf. She was a master of illusion, able to bend light and shadow to her will. She would use her magic to outsmart them, to lead them on a wild goose chase until she could find a way to escape. She began by casting an illusion of herself, a duplicate that looked identical to her, fighting fiercely against the ice trolls. The trolls, enraged by the sight of their prey fighting back, fell for the trick. They focused their attacks on the illusion, leaving Zandraxx free to slip away unnoticed. As she crept through the shadows, she heard the ice trolls' roars echoing through the cave. They were growing closer, their anger fueling their pursuit. Zandraxx knew she had to act fast. She found a small crevice in the wall, just wide enough for her to squeeze through. It was a risky move, but it was her only chance. She slipped through the crevice and into the darkness beyond. She knew the trolls would not give up easily, as they would face the merciless wrath of Mingmar. Better them than her, she thought to herself. The ice trolls, unable to find Zindraxx, were furious. They smashed their way through the illusion, only to find it was nothing but an empty shell. They roared in frustration, their voices echoing through the cave. Zindraxx, meanwhile, had emerged from the crevice into a hidden chamber. It was a small, cramped space, but it was safe for now. She could hear the ice trolls' footsteps fading into the distance, their anger slowly subsiding. She knew she couldn't stay there forever. The ice trolls would eventually find her. But for now, she was safe. She had outwitted them, and she had escaped the immediate threat. Zindraxx had fallen through an ice crevice and ended up in the home of a clan of ice trolls. She had no idea what other creatures she would encounter as she tried to find her way out of these icy catacombs.